Hi there everyone, my name's Lyric. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to do a collective love reading for the sun sign of Scorpio. We'll take a look at energies from the masculine, the feminine, and we'll also take a look at the connection. Let's get started. Interesting. I love this deck. This new deck I got, it's called the Sorcerer's Tarot. And I'm really drawn to, I guess they're watercolors. That's very nice to look at. Oh boy, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, one second here, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to get my book because there's a couple of cards. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, I know that one. I know that one. I know that one. That does not look good. There's two cards on the table that I do not know what they are. So, and the other part about this is that I don't know all my Roman numerals. So, that makes it a little bit of a challenge as well. Okay, so this is a pentacle card. But this, if that's a king of pentacles, like, it's interesting because the king isn't wearing a crown. One second, I know I'm jumping the gun here. I know I am. Okay, you know what? I bet that is, I bet that's what that is. Okay, one more card and then we can get started on the reading. And I think that's the moon. Which I could tell it was the moon card. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to give you guys wrong cards. My apologies. So, I didn't really, let me take a look here. Let me get my Divine Feminine cards. The Divine Feminine has the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So, I feel that I feel like the Divine Feminine felt deceived. That, in the past, that she felt, firm and grounded in her connection, that she felt like that this was what she wanted, that it was moving in the right direction, that it was moving forward. That it was just, it felt like home to her. It was solid and great and strong. And then something changed. Her Divine Masculine suddenly left. Like he just pulled his energies back, pulled back emotionally, physically, pulled away as well. With this Knight of Pentacles, I'll show you. He has left the scene, the Divine Masculine. So, Scorpio is not feeling that great. She feels as though she's been stabbed in the heart, that she's in a big mess right now. She doesn't really, let's go deeper for this Divine Feminine. So, the Divine Masculine left. She's hurting pretty bad right now. I'll show you what this Ten of Swords card looks like, because this is a really powerful card. To give an example of how the Divine Feminine is feeling, this is the Ten of Swords. Can you see that she's on the floor and this man is about to stab her in the chest? So she feels as though she's been stabbed in the heart. She's really writhing in her grief, that she's just really having a difficult time. This, the fleeing of the Divine Masculine just literally came out of the blue. She had no idea that this was coming. Things were going really great. Like I said, things were swimmingly well. Like, look at her. She's flourishing. She's happy. She's content. And now things are the complete opposite of that. She is in a really tough situation. So let's get some more on the Divine Feminine. Tell me more about this Divine Feminine. What's going on? What's going on? The Four of Wands. So she's really missing this Divine Masculine. Is feeling really pulled towards him. Even more so because he left. So she, like I said, she's, you know, she's really in emotional distress because he's not around. He's not in contact with her. She doesn't really know what's happening. She doesn't know what to do. And I got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is to clarify the night. I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Let's get one more. I feel like that has to do with the Divine Masculine here. And the Emperor card. Time for an adult conversation. So Source is asking the Divine Feminine to take a stand and to go find this Divine Masculine and find out what the heck is going on, because it's, as all appearances are, it doesn't seem for any reason for him to have left like that, and she doesn't really know what to do with herself. And Source is like, hey, you need to not sit in your feelings like this, like get some answers, like find out what's going on, don't be afraid. So for the Divine Masculine, I have the Page of Wands, I take that back. I have the Nine of Wands. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Interesting. So, let's clarify. So, something was happening with, I'll pull some cards on this Nine of Wands, like what caused, because this is the burdens that cause the Divine Masculine to pull away. Let's get some clarity on that. Why did he pull away? Nine of Wands here. The Eight of Wands. Let's get another one. So I feel that this Divine Masculine, so I have I got the Four of Pentacles that clarified the Knight of Pentacles, which I feel was the Divine Masculine's energy. And so this Four of Pentacles clarifies I have insecurities about sex, and this is about the Divine Masculine. So, for whatever reason, maybe he was feeling too emotionally involved too quickly. And so he's like, oh, it's in his mind, he's like, this is about sex. I can't perform for this girl. I'm not good enough for this girl. I can't handle this connection. It's too intense for me. And I feel that that's the case here with this Nine of Wands and this Ace of Wands. If you look at these cards, the energies depicted in the cards are youthful, very youthful. And I feel that this is the energy of the Divine Masculine, that he's kind of immature and not prepared for a commitment. So he took off. And I don't know if in the past, if he was, I apparently in the past that he was kind of talking this talk, and he's like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm down for a commitment. I'm down for the future with you. Let's do this. And then moving things forward, a little bit of time lapsed, and Divine Masculine cut the cord and was like, no, I can't do this. This is way too much. I'm in over my head. This isn't just lip service to me anymore. This is, my words are actually catching up with my feelings, and I don't like how my feelings feel, so I'm leaving. He's not with another person at this time. He's actually just all by himself with this Temperance card. I would do it all over again just to be with you. So he's kind of really marinating in his feelings and kind of like sussing out what the heck is going on. I don't feel like he's ready to communicate with the Divine Feminine. He's insecure. So it's kind of up to the Divine Feminine to make that communication and to make it clear. So let's get one more card on this Ace of Cups. I'm blinded by this world. My insecurities have me thinking twice. So he's just full of fear. I believe that he's willing to have a relationship or a connection with this Divine Feminine, but the pace is probably too fast for him, and he can't really hold on. He can't deal with his own feelings, his own vulnerabilities. So it would be wise of the Divine Feminine to slow things down. But she's super, she's got it over here. And she doesn't know what to do, but Source wants her to reach out to the Divine Masculine and start up a conversation. So for the connection, I have the Three of Swords, which indicates the feelings of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Yeah, I'll just show you that. There doesn't need to be too much said about that. You can clearly see the grief, the grieving, the not knowing what to do, the bewilderment, everything's complicated, what happened, what could we have done differently on both sides. Okay, and then the Moon card, because the Divine and the Divine Feminine is depicted here, she doesn't really know what happened. She has no idea that the Divine Masculine is insecure, doesn't understand what she did wrong. She thinks that she wasn't good enough. She's starting to feel insecure as well. And so insecure that she doesn't want to even talk to this Divine Masculine at this time because she's really, really hurting. This just barely happened. And yeah, so... But moving forward, for the overall energy of the connection, I have the King of Pentacles. So this connection is just the way that it's supposed to be. That Source has its hand on this connection. And there's lessons to be learned here from the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. And you can see that with this snake eating itself or something like that. Like, I'm not sure what that means. But it's having like an understanding or a balance of your life and of yourself, and then mediating in between life and yourself through through everything, through relationships and your own alone time, when you're in communication with friends, when you're at work. Like, it's just this harmonic sort of like continuing equilibrium of your own personal status. So let's pull some final thought cards. Okay, Scorpio, what's going down? Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Interesting reading. I love you for the connection. When we first met, I knew you were the one for the Divine Feminine. I want you to meet my friends and family. Please give me time to sort myself out, the Divine Masculine. I do see myself settling down with you for the connection. It's all my fault, Divine Feminine. I run as I keep hurting you, Divine Masculine. So I'll leave that where it's at. So I hope that you love this reading. If this reading resonated with you, book your own personal reading. If you're interested in any of the programs that I offer, they're in my description box. Take it easy.